Okay, here we are back on our desktop. What I'm going to do now is just show you how to auto mount that volume that we've just created. Um, Obviously, it's a lot easier if the volume gets mounted as soon as you log in to OS X rather than you having to hunt it down to mount it all the time. It's pretty straightforward. First thing you need to do is you need to find that image that we created earlier. You can find it in Finder. If you remember, I put mine sort of under the documents folder. See, there it is. Okay, if you right click on that particular image, you'll notice here you've got the option to make an alias. Okay, so click on that. Alright, you'll see now we get to create an alias to our encrypted image. So we'll leave the name as that. Obviously you can put these in their own folders and put them wherever you want, but that'll do for the sake of this example. Now the next thing we're going to do is add this to our logon items. Okay, the way we do that is to look at the accounts preference pane. So if you find your system preferences, okay, the one we want is the bottom here, the bottom one here marked accounts. Alright, the other option, of course, is you can access this using Spotlight. Alright, so if you pop up to Spotlight, type accounts, you'll see that it shows up. Okay, so select that screen. And there we go, we've got our accounts preference pane. So what we'll do, first thing we need to do is unlock it so we can actually make changes to the configuration here. So we'll hit that, enter our password. Alright. What we want to do is select our user. Our user in this case is Andy Pandy. Alright, and what we want to do is change the login items. So click on the login items entry, and there we go. What we're going to do is we're going to add a login items to our list here. So click the add button and then browse to the location of that alias. There we go. Alright, so we found it. Click add. Alright, the only other thing you want to do is if you click hide here, that button marked hide, it'll stop the image showing up immediately in Finder. You might not want to do that. Personally, I find it annoying, so I tend to hide it. There we go, and then just close down the preference panes. Now what will happen is every time you log in, that image will be automatically mounted for you. If you can't find the password in the keychain, it'll ask you for the password, or of course if you haven't stored the password in the keychain. But other than that, it should auto mount.